And welcome to the Ranger Gymnasium. Girls high school basketball on tap tonight. The Smithson Valley Rangers take on the Steele Knights. The Knights 9-2 on the season. The Rangers 2-6, but they're 1-0 in District 27-6A. Steele has not played a district game as of yet. The starters for Steele: McClure, McMillan, Foster, Leak, and Lowe. First starter for the Rangers: Allison Ho, Morgan Abbott, Trinity Garrett will also be a starter. Taylor Diaz, another starter for the Rangers. And the leading scorer and rebounder, junior Gabby Elliott. Almost 12 points a game and almost 11 rebounds a game for her to lead the team in both categories. Again, the Rangers come in with their first win of the season in district play in their district opener. They defeated East Central Friday night 55-49 to open District 27-6A play. And head coach Matthew Sutherland trying to get another district win tonight, but their hands will be full with the Steele Knights, as these ladies have had a lot of success already this year at 9-2 on the season, and they've won some pretty exciting games. Both the freshman and JV games completed earlier tonight. Steele winning both of those handily will be the word or adjective, adverb I will use. It'll be Leak jumping for Steele, and Gabby Elliott for the Rangers, and Steele wins the tip. We're underway. The Knights moving right to left here in the first half. Ball goes inside, a post move up and under the rim. No good on the layup try by Leak, and here come the Rangers. Abbott ahead, and there's a jumper. Gabby Elliott scores the first 2 points of the game, and the Rangers have an early lead. Knights will move the ball to the corner. Three turned down, baseline drive, shut off. Rangers look to be in a 2-3 zone right now, or a 1-3-1. It's a 1-3-1 zone, trying to slow the Knights down. Ball goes inside again, trying to move. There's a spin move and another shot missed. Rebound by Elliott. Leak is 0 for 2 on both possessions. There's a holding. Well, they're going to say a turnover on the Rangers. Morgan Abbott dribbles the ball on the sideline, and it'll be belonging to Steele now. We played just over a minute. Rangers with the only bucket. Again, they go inside to Leak. Now to the corner, and they're going to call 3 seconds on the Knights. Aisha Leak, a 6'2 senior, focused of their offense here in the early going. A 1-2-2 half court or three-quarter court press forces a Smithson Valley turnover right off the start here. So back-to-back turnovers by the Rangers, and the Knights have the ball under the basket. A box set. Couple of screens out to the wing. McMillan, and there's a rebound inside. Missed try by Leak. Another rebound. Another three by McMillan. This time it goes. Ayala McMillan gives the Knights a 1-point advantage. Trying to break the pressure, ball to the middle. Nice job of getting away with it. It's Garrett. And the ball taken away. Knights have a run out. And stepping out of bounds is Bria McClure. Ranger ball. Abbott works in the backcourt with Diaz. That's up ahead to Elliott. She runs inside. Her runner from 5 is short off the iron. Knight rebounds and runs. Here's McClure to the rim. No good. Pulled down by Garrett. Trapped in the backcourt, gets it up. Diaz brings it. Then she sees pressure. She got fouled, and that's the whistle. Foul against McMillan, her first. Team's first. Played about 2.5 minutes. 3-2, Steele on top. Morgan dribbles across. Sends it to Diaz. She gets trapped, loses control of the ball, knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. So the Knights have the ball. Sydney Lowe, junior guard, brings it across the timeline. Another three. This one by McClure, way over the top, rebounded by Diaz. Will bring the ball up with an errant pass. Here comes a 2-on-1 by the Knights. Might have been a travel, but they threw it away anyway. Foster had it. Looked like she could have gone up, but tried to pass it and threw it out of bounds. Diaz brings it in, and here come the Rangers. Garrett from the left side. Elliott with the rebound, goes back up and draws the foul. Whistled against number 2. Bria McClure, her first, team second of the first half. Elliott to the line to try 2. First one up and good, and we're tied at 3 apiece. As the Rangers bring in their first sub, it's Caroline Dias, a sophomore. Elliott at the line for another. This one bangs in and out. No good. Here come the Knights. McClure, cross court, low. Back to McClure, long 3. Good. So a pair of threes for the Knights. They lead it 6-3. Almost halfway through the first half. Rangers have some trouble getting the ball in bounds, but now have it up ahead. They've got a 2-on-1. If Gabby can catch it, she does. Looks for a cutter, doesn't throw it. Now fights against pressure. And as she throws it to Garrett, there's another foul whistle. Shelby Curvis picks up the foul. That's the third team foul of the first half. Kind of foul away from the ball as the ball hadn't been inbounded yet, and Trinity Garrett picks up her first foul, first team foul of the first half. McClure right here in front of us against the 1-3-1 zone. Steele still a little confused, now gets it to Leak, and she operates in the paint, goes to the rim and lays it up and in. Their first 2 makes it 8-3. Garrett takes the inbounds pass against the double team, gets around it, now finds someone in the corner, over the top, Elliott, nice ball fake and a layup. Gabby Elliott, 2 more, she's got all 5 Ranger points. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. McClure to the corner, down low for Leak, she operates, nice drop step, fade away from 5, no good, rebounded by the Rangers. Steele will tip it out of bounds, so the Rangers will throw it in. Garrett to the rim. We'll get a couple of free throws. Well, foul whistled against Sydney Lowe, her first, team's 4th. They're going to say it's on the floor, so the Rangers will throw it in from under their own basket. Weak side pass to Gabby Elliott's knocked away, so they'll try it again from the other side of the floor, other side of the baseline. Looked inside, nice pass, shot by Howe, no good. Here come the Knights. Off the miss, a one-on-one play is up and good for Sydney Lowe. The Knights have doubled the Rangers here in the early going. Elliott, 3, right wing, over the top, no good. Rebounded by the Knights, and here they come running again. 2:25 to go in the quarter. At the three-point line. Here's a drive, left hand. Elliott gets the rebound. McMillan's shot no good. Garrett across the timeline. Knocked out of bounds by Steele. Oh, no. It is white ball, and I don't think there was any doubt that Garrett had the ball knocked out of her hands. Trail official just seemed to think the other way. Howe inside, nice pass on the inbound. She misses the layup. Here come the Knights. 3-ball, left wing. McMillan off the iron, no good. Running rebound, pulled down by Lowe. Now into the paint. McMillan again, blocked and fouled. Foul against Trinity Garrett, her second, team second here in the opening quarter. McMillan to the line, she'll shoot 2. First one's up and good. Second free throw also good. A pair of free throws make it a 12-5 game. A minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Garrett gets the inbounds pass. Goes cross court to Elliott. She'll stop and fire from 18. This one off the iron won't go. Nice offensive rebound by the Rangers. And then a steal by the Knights. Lost out of bounds. It'll be Ranger ball. Garrett gets a screen, then throws it to the roller. That's Corinne Levy in for the first time for the Rangers, as they had a couple of subs come in. Low from the free throw line. Won't go. Rebound by Elliott. Off to Garrett. She wants to run. Has a 2-on-1. Up ahead. Nice step through, and a 5-footer goes. Corinne Levy with her first 2 of the game, and the Rangers down by 5, 12-7, 35 seconds to go first quarter. Knights, ball in the corner now, a nice cut by Lowe, gives it up inside, blocked by Elliott. The shot by Layla Curtis goes out of bounds and belongs to the Knights. Steele will throw it in with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Inbounds play and a layup. That's McMullen. She's got 7 in the early going. Timeout, Smithson Valley. 13 seconds to go. First quarter, we'll keep it here. Rangers trail this one 14-7. It's been a lot of full court type pressure by the Knights. Aliyah McMillan, senior guard at 5'8", has 7 of their early points. 3 points for McClure, 2 each for Leak and Lowe. The Rangers led by Gabby Elliott. She has 5 early points, and Levy has the other deuce. It's 14-7. Oh, okay. No. Having some issues with one of our cameramen here tonight, but we'll work it out. Ranger ball. Again, 14 seconds to go. Finally, we get it in. Howe over the top. Levy tries to get it to Gabby Elliott. And I think Levy will commit the foul. Levy's first foul. Third on the team. McClure comes back in. Curtis goes out. In for the first time tonight, Tevin Carter, freshman guard for the Rangers. 8.5 seconds to go. The clock runs. Pull up. Won't go for Lowe. Ball comes back out. A three up in the air, and they count it. Jalen Foster just into the game, puts up a left-handed three that goes, and it counts. And we end the first quarter at 17-7. The Knights on top. So timeout on the floor. The first quarter is over. We'll head to the second quarter when we come back on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
And we're back at the Rangers Gymnasium. It'll be Ranger ball as we start the second quarter. 17-7, the Knights up after one. Rangers got more comfortable as the quarter went along. Difference was the Knights made a three at the buzzer to take it from a 7-point lead to a 10-point lead. Kennedy Garrett's just trying to handle the ball, and she's being hawked the whole time by Layla Curtis. Diaz will toss it in. Gabby Elliott. Now to Garrett. They want to reverse the ball to the other side. Garrett takes it across. Has a 5-second count. Now inside Gabby Elliott. Gets knocked out of her pound. They're going to say Elliott hit it last. So it'll be Knights ball. Elliott shaking her head as she comes up the floor. But here come the Knights. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Still a 10-point advantage for Steele. Low into the paint, kicks it to the corner, now back out high. McClure comes across McMillan. High post is Foster. She takes a look at a three, but turns it down. Now McMillan goes into the paint after a ball fake. McClure, right wing three, off the iron, won't go. Elliott saves the rebound. Picked up by Morgan Abbott. Now Steele steals it and then turns it over. So Abbott had the rebound knocked away, but the Knights travel. Diaz has the ball knocked out of her bounds on a pass from Abbott as the Knights are relentless on this defense. Elliott gives relief, now back to Abbott. She goes over the top. The ball is saved for Abbott by Howe. Now down low, and it's up and good. Taylor Diaz, her first deuce of the night. And the Knights turn it over. So the Rangers get a break, try to cut into the 8-point deficit. Inside Elliott, layup, good. Nice pass by Morgan Abbott. Elliott with her first two of the quarter, now 7 for the game. Knights a little tentative on offense. Now looks like a little different zone. Still maybe a box and one. Box and diamond maybe. Shot up, no good. Curtis's shot will go out of bounds off the Knights, and here come two more Knights. Leak is back into the game. Along with Kane. The Rangers turn it over on the far sideline. Pass for Howe was a little errant. She tried to stay on her toes on the line. There's somebody getting rid of a mask. Inside, Leak, layup, good. She's a handful, her second field goal. 19-11, an 8-point advantage. Here come the Rangers. Diaz. They're going to call that foul on Sydney Lowe, her second, their team's fifth of the first half. Pass over the top to Garrett. Coach Sutherland yelling the play call. A screen from Elliott. Garrett into the paint. Nice leave. And the layup missed by Howe. Leak rebounds it for the Knights. And here come Steele High School. All of them have those fluorescent orange, yellow, orange shoes. Here comes Morgan after a missed three. Diaz to the corner. Baseline runner for Garrett and a back tap foul on McClure, her second foul. So they've got two players with two. It's the sixth team foul. Next one will mean the bonus. Rangers will toss this one in from underneath the basket. Down by 8. Morgan Abbott, the junior guard, will throw it in. Diaz to the corner. Now Garrett back, looking low for Elliott. She's baseline run, tries to go up and under, and a blocking foul. They'll call it on the floor, but it will be a 1-and-1. 22 picks up the foul. Kamani Kane, a junior. Her first, the team's 7th. Elliott, 1-and-1. Gabby makes the first. She's got 8. The Rangers down by 7. Elliott's second free throw. This one good. She's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. She's got 9. McMillan across the timeline, top of the key, goes under the key, 18-footer. Jumper is good. She did that all herself. McMillan, who had 7 in the first quarter, has her first 2 of the second quarter. Garrett all the way to the rim, misses the layup try. Might have got bumped. Here are the Knights running up the floor. Layup won't go. Foul on the Rangers. Foul on Morgan Abbott, her first, the team's 4th. McMillan, 2 for 2 from the line tonight, has 2 more shots. This one good. Kevin Carter comes back in the game for Diaz. Second free throw for McMillan. This one rattles home. It's 23-13, second quarter action. Morgan Abbott gets it in, kicks it ahead to Elliott. Garrett. Moves down. Abbott comes inside, scoops a little runner, and gets her first bucket of the game. Morgan Abbott's deuce makes it 23-15, an 8-point advantage for Steele as we near the midway point of the second quarter. Here's a screen. McMillan turns it down, pulls up the jumper from 15. It won't go, tipped out of bounds by Steele. Levy did a good job of boxing out that time and got the call. It's Ranger ball. Abbott to Carter, to Elliott, now to Garrett, all the way to the rim, lays it up and good. Best move by Trinity Garrett that we've seen tonight. She gets her first field goal as the Rangers cut the lead to 6. Now McMillan to the corner, 3 ball, too far. That one no good by Addison James. Now the Rangers work. Carter gets a pass stolen. Lena Newbury, a freshman, into the game for the Knights. Ball in the corner, that's James. Ball will belong to Steele as we have some more subs. Sydney Lowe back for the Knights. Little inbounds play, had someone open inside. They didn't see it. Here's Leak, goes up against Elliott. She did a good job defensively that time, and Leak tried to force a right-hander going to her left, and it didn't succeed. Garrett across the timeline, beats the double team, then throws it, and Levy wasn't ready for it. So a turnover leaves the lead at 6 for Steele as we go under 3 minutes to play here in just a second. Looking low for Leak against a double team, kicks it wide. McMillan's 3, bottoms. Aliyah McMillan with 7 in this quarter. She had 7 in the first quarter. That means she's got 14 of their 26. Over the top, inside, Levy from 5, won't go. Rebound pulled down by the Knights. Into the paint, kicks it wide. McMillan's 3, and there's another one. And the Knights starting to pull away at 29-17. Under 2.5 to go. Garrett, nice catch. Looks ahead, looks for somebody. Tries to get it to Levy, but it's stolen by Leak, and here come the Knights. Up ahead, McMillan in the paint, works with the left hand, it won't go. Rebound by Gabby Elliott. Abbott over to Garrett, and she got her leg taken out from underneath her. She got fouled, and they didn't call it. They pulled her leg out from under her, and there was no whistle. Timeout, Smithson Valley. But that was a foul that just wasn't called. It is another 30-second timeout called by Smithson Valley. But that time Garrett got her leg pulled out from underneath her, and nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Rangers with a 10 spot here in the second quarter, but the Knights have come to life. 10 points alone from McMillan, another 2 by Leak, and they've put up a 12 spot. The Rangers have some offense now, but the Knights coming back with their own offense. 29-17, a minute 58 to go in the second period. I'm really not sure how they missed that, because Garrett went up high, and as her leg goes out, it was knocked away, and she fell. Steele's coach wanted a travel. Jeff Chapman wanted a travel call, but clearly she was fouled. So another timeout by the Rangers. Here we go. There's Garrett to the rim as she breaks the double team, and she got fouled going to the rim. Foul on Leak, her first. Their team's 8th. Trinity Garrett will go to the line and shoot a pair. First free throw rims out. Diaz back into the court. back onto the court for the Rangers. The left-handed free throw is nothing but good. Garrett makes it. Rangers with a little pressure themselves, and they force a travel. Oh, no. Timeout. Trinity Garrett afraid they'd called a foul on her, but it's a timeout called by Steele, and another 30-second timeout. She did travel, but he must have called the timeout first. A minute 42 to go, second quarter. We'll keep it here, 29-18. The Knights lead it. Back-to-back threes by Elia McMillan, the senior guard. And she's got, what did I say, 16, 17, 18 here in the first half. 18 of their 29. Something like that. 17 of their 29. So Knight ball after the timeout. Minute 42 to go, second quarter. An 11-point lead for the Knights. First half action from the Ranger Gymnasium. They've got Leak down low, send it into her. She tries to drop step, throws an elbow, and they're going to call a foul on her. Call an offensive foul for throwing that elbow. Her second foul. It's the 9th team foul. Player control, won't be any free throws. Carter will inbound it. Gives it to Diaz. Garrett catches it inside but gets it stolen away. And a layup. Jalen Foster, the senior, gets the steal and a layup. We get it into Garrett. Foster comes up behind. Now Garrett sends it across to Diaz. Skips it up ahead. There's Elliott on the loose. Goes up and under. Won't go. Tough shot. Knights come with the clock going under a minute to go. McMillan with the dribble left wing. Gives it into Leak, who tries to operate. This time she'll spin to her right and throw it up. It won't go. Elliott misses or rebounds the miss. Diaz up ahead to Elliott. To Carter on the move. Right wing. Looks for help. Gets it knocked out of her hands. 41.5 seconds to go. Subs come in for both teams. Kane for the Knights. Abbott for the Rangers. Rangers get it into Garrett. Under 40 seconds to go. Three ball from the corner. Diaz, no good. Rebound McMillan. Into the paint. Finger roll, won't go, but there is a foul. Foul against Diaz, her first, team's fifth. Sydney, though, at the line for a pair. Right-hander's first try rims out. Leila Curtis back in for the Knights. For her sister, Shelby Curtis. Low with her second free throw. This one good. 32-18, a 14-point advantage for the Knights. 20 seconds and change. Their pressure seems to be now just three-quarter, a little softer. They throw it ahead to Elliott, and there's Morgan Abbott, who gets fouled as she goes up to shoot the layup. Foul on 24, Leila Curtis, her first, the team's 10th. Almost at the end of the first half, so that won't matter, but two free throws now for Morgan Abbott. Abbott on the season hasn't shot very many free throws, and she misses this one. Abbott, the best three-point shooter on the team at 48% on the season. Hasn't had one tried yet. Next free throw up, and this one's good. So she makes the second of two. 32-19, a 13-point advantage for Steele. They get it up to the corner, cutting inside. Here's the senior who gives it up. A short jumper, or an 18-foot jumper, rebounded, and that's the end of the clock. We hear the horn, and we'll go to halftime. The Rangers trail the Knights 32-19. We'll be back with some stuff and stats at halftime on the Ranger Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
Hi, I'm John Sconyers with Sage Capital Bank. Welcome to tonight's game between the Rangers and the Knights. Go Rangers!
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
They say it's cooked to perfection when he decides it is. Was named after him. They say you can beat Bobby Flay. What do they know? Beat Bobby Flay, Thursday night at 10 on Food Network.
Watch Food Network, GVTC, channel 563.
A whole lot of things have changed over the past few months, but some things have stayed just the same. Here at Smithson Valley, we are still making your kids smile. You may not see that as easily with those masks on, but those smiles are just beneath. And when all this passes, and it will, you'll really be reminded of how we just keep making them smile. Thank you for your trust and support, and get your guns up.
Hi, I'm Brenda Bueno, loan assistant at Sage Capital Bank. We want to give a shout out to all the Smithson Valley coaches and teachers for all that they do. Go Rangers!
There's no way that that's pass interference. Look, he's making a play for the ball and there's not even any contact. That's not interference.
I don't know, Coach. It is what it is.
No way, run that back again.
Well, Coach, maybe it was a bad call, but it sure doesn't get any better than this.
Well, actually it can.
Coach, this is awesome.
I'm glad you think so. Hey, quit spilling popcorn on the field. Touchdown.
Since 1966, Mid-Tex Oil has kept the Lone Star State moving. Local businesses and industry count on Mid-Tex Oil to deliver the highest quality fuel and fluids reliably and responsibly. And we know you rely on Mid-Tex Oil to be where you need us, when you need us. Fisher's, Pit Stop, Blue Sky. We are Mid-Tex Oil.
At QVC, we know shopping because we're shoppers too.
We know sometimes you want to treat others. And sometimes
You just want to treat yourself.
We know it's the little things that make a house a home.
And we know what it's like to budget. It's why we started Easy Pay, so you can enjoy what you want now and pay over time with 0% interest.
we created QVC for shoppers like us. And like you. QVC, by shoppers, for shoppers.
A whole lot of things have changed over the past few months, but some things have stayed just the same. Here at Smithson Valley, we are still making your kids smile. You may not see that as easily with those masks on, but those smiles are just beneath. And when all this passes, and it will, you'll really be reminded of how we just keep making them smile. Thank you for your trust and support, and get your guns up.
Barnwood Builders is all new and bringing out their Sunday best.
We didn't get dressed up for nothing.
Every old barn unlocks new stories.
This is the initial of his great-great-grandfather.
History can't save itself, but they can.
To save it, it feels good right here.
An all-new Barnwood Builders, Sunday night at 9, only on DIY Network.
Watch DIY GVTC Channel 126.
Hi, I'm Kelly Irwin. Sage Capital Bank is proud to partner with Comel ISD in supporting our community, families, and students. Go Rangers!
The basket is the great equalizer.
Never even seen this before.
Curveball.
Nobody would eat this.
To be the best or consider the best, you have to win against the best.
I've been preparing for it my whole life.
Who's the best chef in the room? We're going to witness greatness.
All new, Chopped, Tuesday night at 9 on Food Network.
Watch Food Network, GVTC Channel 563.
Texas isn't just big, it's wild, with all kinds of creatures. Cuddly ones, prickly ones, armored ones. All these animals need protecting, and there's one team that's always there to make sure they stay safe. Lone Star Law, Sunday at 9 on Animal Planet.
Watch Animal Planet, GVTC Channel 552. Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
Hi, I'm John Sconyers with Sage Capital Bank. Welcome to tonight's game between the Rangers and the Knights. Go Rangers!
I'm Dr. Matt Bayless with Summerhill Dental. If you've been putting off going to see the dentist out of fear, I want you to know that it's time to go see your dentist. We have a procedure in place on how we intake patients and how we handle all patients to make sure everybody's experience here at our office is safe and productive. People have been afraid to go to the dentist just for a routine cleaning, but we've got you covered. It's time to come back and see your dentist. Summerhill Dental, your Smithson Valley dentist.
And 17 points by Elia McMillan in the first half leads Steele to a 32-19 lead here at the end of one half. McMillan's 17 leads all scorers for both teams. Also in the scoring column for Steele, Jalen Foster with 5, Aisha Leak with 4, Sydney Lowe has 3, as does Bria McClure. And again, that's their 32 points. They're 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight, and they have made 5 3-pointers. For the Rangers, who are down 32-19, 9 points for Gabby Elliott, leads the way. Elliott, the leading scorer and rebounder on the team, has 3 field goals and 3 of 4 from the line. Then there are 3 points by Abbott, 3 points by Garrett, 2 points for Diaz and Levy. 5 of 8 from the free throw line tonight are the Rangers. The score was 17-7 after one quarter, and now 32-19 at the half. The Knights did commit a bunch of fouls, 10 in the first half, 5 for the Rangers. The only player in foul trouble for the Rangers is Trinity Garrett, who picked up 2 in the first half. Aisha Leak has 2 for the Knights. Sydney Lowe has 2 fouls as well, and Bria McClure. So 3 different players have a pair of fouls for the Knights during the first 16 minutes, but we've got 16 more minutes to go here on the Rangers Network, and we're not too far from starting the second half. The ball should belong to the Knights to start the second half as the clock runs out. Again, they started the game going into the big senior center, Aisha Leak, but she had only 2 field goals in the first half, 1 in each quarter. She was 1 of about 6 in the first quarter, then was 1 of 3 in the second period. So she struggled making the ball go in the hole, but she had plenty of shots. So Steele ball to start the second half, up by 13. They'll go high post. Jalen Foster, another senior at the high post now. She played just a few minutes at the end of the second quarter. McMillan in the corner. Drives baseline, then sends it to McClure on the right wing. Her 3 ball short off the bottom of the net. Rebounded on the offensive end by Leak. Now McClure to McMillan. Right wing 3, no good. Rebound fought for by Foster. They'll call it out of bounds off of, Morgan Abbott was going up against Foster, and they'll say Morgan knocked it out of her hands. Here's McClure. Sydney Lowe. McMillan looking for Leak. They'll send it to her. She'll try to back her player in, and a forearm called on Howe. It'll be her first foul, first team foul of the second half. Foster's 3, no good. Diaz rebound. Now they've trapped her, and they'll tip it out of her hands, but it'll still be Ranger ball. They'll pull their pressure back, up by 13, about a minute gone in the third quarter. Looks like a half-court variety. Kind of a 1-2-2. See how hard they trap. They'll send it to the corner, now down low. Elliott. Now to Garrett, knocked away. She gets it back. Gives it to Diaz. Found Howe going back door, but threw the ball too far away from her, and it's a turnover by the Rangers. Knights bring it across. Sydney Lowe with the dribble. High post, that's Leak. Looking low for Foster. Against Garrett. Turns and spins and gets the floater to go. She's got 7 now, her first field goal of the second half. Steele in the backcourt, McMillan. Lost it out of bounds, it'll belong to the Rangers. Sub for the Rangers. Diaz comes out, Diaz goes in. To the corner, Morgan. Abbott skips it across. Trinity Garrett backs it out now to the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. She has a count, goes on the bounce, and a hold called on Lowe. Be her third foul, first team foul of the second half. Garrett gets the inbounds pass, sends it to the corner. Abbott on the runner. Kind of didn't get her jump off and misses the short runner. McClure skips it across. Low looks inside. There's Foster. Tries to throw it over the top and gets it to Leak. Her third field goal. It's 36-19. Rangers have yet to score. It's the second field goal by the Knights here in the second period. Trinity Garrett across the timeline. Gives it to Abbott. Left side. Abbott. 3-ball bottoms. Morgan Abbott makes the 3. Gives her 6. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Smithson Valley will call the timeout as they've cut the deficit to 14 on the 3-ball by Morgan Abbott. And we'll take a timeout as well. This is the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC. Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
The Knights lead at 36-22, about 3 minutes into the third quarter. Rangers just fighting for some offense right now against their smothering defense. Ranger timeout, third timeout called by Coach Sutherland tonight. Knights ball. Rangers won't press on this opportunity. Fall back into their 1-3-1. High post. That's Leak. She tries to work and she goes to the right block. Fades away from 5. Gabby Elliott pulls down the rebound, then gets bothered on the dribble. Looks for help. Finds it to Abbott. Cross court. Dias ahead. Howe gets blocked by Leak. Up ahead, McMillan. Almost loses it on the baseline. Foster. McClure, top of the key 3, won't go. Push off by Foster will be the foul, her first of the game. Second team foul of the second half. It'll be Ranger ball. After the 3 ball went up, she pushed pretty hard in the back of a Ranger and got called for it. Senior Jalen Foster. Elliott back out to the wing. Garrett against Sid. Now that's not low. I think that's going to be a foul on Garrett. Ball knocked away from her, and you see the laughter by Shelby Curtis. Foul on Trinity Garrett's her third, second team foul of the second half.
Caroline, other side. Hurry. Other side, 12, Caroline.
McMillan, 3 ball, right wing, bottoms. She's got 20 and another 3. 39-22, the lead now 17 for the Knights. Rangers have only scored 3 points here midway through the 3-quarter. 5-second call going to be happened right here because she hasn't given up her dribble. Now it's knocked away. McMillan, the distance, and a layup. McMillan with 22, 41-22. Here comes a screen, and they jump the screen, and they knock her down, and there's no whistle. That's hard to believe. The defender came up and just knocked her down, and no whistle. Now Abbott to Elliott. The cutter is Howe. She turns into the lane. She's fouled. She'll get a couple of free throws. Foul on McMillan, her second. Third team foul of the second half. Allison Howe, the freshman, averages about 7 points a game. She hasn't scored tonight, but she gets a couple of free throws here with 3:36 to go in the third. First one off the back iron, no good. Like many of the Rangers, she hasn't shot many free throws this year. 4 of 5, 4 of 6 now, 5 of 7 as she makes the second one. Rangers with 4 points here in the third quarter. The Knights with 9. 41-23. Ranger defense needs to get some stops. High post, Foster puts the dribble. 3 ball to the corner. McMillan knocks down another one. Aliyah McMillan, the senior guard, now with 25. Single-handedly has outscored the Rangers. There's a nice ball inside. And the Rangers have cut it to 19. Under 3 minutes to go. Baseline runner, McMillan, and a foul. She'll get the deuce and a free throw. Foul whistled on Levy, her second, team's third. Free throw up and good by McMillan. As the lead's now at 22. Rangers. Levy over the top for Elliott. Gabby finally secures it and then dribbles it out to the short corner. Garrett spins into the lane. Nice Euro step off the glass. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Scores and a foul. Nice work by Trinity Garrett. She'll get a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Foul whistled against Layla Curtis. Her second. Team's fourth of the second half. Garrett now gets a free throw. 2:33 to go, third quarter action. The Knights on top by 20, but Garrett tries to cut into that lead now with a left-handed free throw. And it goes in. She's now got 6. Knights. Almost a corner trap there. McMillan comes and helps. Leak is out. Foster the only big. Now a steal by the Diaz. She wants to run. Has Abbott ahead of her. Nice ball fake. Her layup try is not a good one, and it goes off. Rebounded by Foster. Now she brings it all the way up the left side of the court. Operates at the block. Now sends it to McMillan on the wing. She wants to shoot a three, but good defense by Garrett. Now she spins baseline and sends it out to the short corner. That's Curtis. Foster has it. The left-hander tries to go inside, spins from 8. Shot won't go, but they do call a foul on Gabby Elliott. First whistled on her tonight, 4th team foul. Jalen Foster have a couple of free throws. First one rims in and out. Shelby Curtis and Sydney Lowe come into the game for the Knights. Foster's second free throw try also rims out. Abbott rebounds the miss. Looking for help. Gets it to Abbott. Elliott rebound. Abbott top of the key. Gives it to Diaz, runs baseline, gives it in the lane to Levy, and she got hit. Foul whistled on 22. Kamani Kane, her second foul, 5th team foul. Foster goes out. McClure back in, so they're shorter than they've been all night. Inbounds pass. Trinity Garrett, 3 ball, off the iron, won't go, tipped out of bounds by the Rangers. Trinity Garrett, who shoots at about 31% from the three-point range, can't get that one to go. And Mariana Bazan is in for the first time for the Rangers. Minute and a half to go. Knights with the ball, front court. Sydney Lowe looks to go one-on-one. Nice crossover move. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Gabby Elliott. She dribbles out, loses the dribble though. And the shot that time blocked by Elliott. It's loose on the floor. The Knights have it again. They'll send it out high. And a travel on the wing. Kane with a travel, turns it over for the Knights. With a minute to go here in the third quarter. It's a 47-28 lead for Steele. Knights looking to move to 10-2 on the season. The Rangers with a 2-6 record might fall for the 7th time tonight. Here's Garrett. Bumped on the way to the rim. Foul on McClure, her third. 6th team foul. So Rangers will throw it in from the far sideline. Coach Southern looking for anybody to create some offense here. Inbounds pass. Garrett will track it down in the backcourt. Against McClure. Puts two hands on her, no whistle. Now Morgan. Abbott gives it to the corner. Diaz wants to run on the baseline and throws it, tries to throw it to Elliott. Ball blocked and out of bounds off the Knights. Elliott comes down the paint, turns up from 5. Her shot bothered by a foul. Another foul on Layla Curtis, her third, 7th team foul, but it'll be 2 shots for Gabby Elliott. Elliott 3 of 4 from the line tonight, makes it 3 of 5 with the miss. And freshman Heaven Carter comes in for Trinity Garrett, who gets her first blow of the night. Elliott's second free throw try. This one's good. She's got a dozen tonight. Rangers still fighting, down by 18, under 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Some pressure by the Rangers. Knights get it to the corner. Swing it around. Now top of the key, 3 ball. No good by Curtis. Tracked down by the Knights though. Now Lowe has it, top of the key, under 10 to go. Give it inside to Kane. They're going to call a bump on the Rangers. Bazan's first foul, 5th team foul. They're not calling it in the backcourt against the Knights. The Knights will call a timeout. We'll see what it is. A 30-second timeout by the Knights with 3.9 seconds to go. We'll keep it here as the Rangers find themselves in an upward climb. Now with 10 points in the third quarter. But the Knights really putting it on them now with 15. And they have the ball under the basket with about 4 seconds to go. Trying to get both teams out of the huddle right now. And here we go. Lowe will be the trigger person. They go inside. Bothered. Foster turns and scores. And that's the end of the third quarter. 49-29, a 20-point lead for the Knights as we go to the break at the end of the third quarter. We're back after this timeout on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on the Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Ferris Orthodontics, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Fisher's Market, Sage Capital Bank, HEB, Summerhill Dental, Dermatology San Antonio, and Wick Productions.
Hi, I'm Brenda Bueno, loan assistant at Sage Capital Bank. We want to give a shout out to all the Smithson Valley coaches and teachers for all that they do. Go Rangers!
Guns up for the Rangers, down by 20 as we start the fourth quarter. An uphill battle against the very, very strong Steele Knights, up by 20 as we start the fourth quarter. Garrett with a baseline runner, left-handed shot won't go. It's blocked by Leak. She tries to work inside again and then gets bumped by Leak. I think it'll be Ranger ball on the baseline. It's on Leak, her third. It is the 8th team foul, so Trinity Garrett shoots the one in bonus. First one up and good, so she'll get the bonus. And Coach Chapman trying to be funny over here for Steele. Sees things that nobody else does. But he is funny. Garrett makes them both. She's got 8. Rangers within 18. Got some work to do defensively. Got to get some stops. Almost force a turnover there. Now McClure, top side. McMillan will go into the paint. Left-handed layup blocked by Elliott, and they'll call a foul, and Gabby can't believe it. Her second foul, 6th team foul. McMillan goes back to the line. First one's good. She's perfect from the line now, 6 for 6. Going for her 30th point of the night, and she's got it. Anaya McMillan, senior guard, 30 points tonight for the Knights, pardon me. Trinity Garrett up to Elliott. Turns and spins, gives it back to Garrett, who dribbles out to the 3-point line, then gets trapped. Has to get rid of it, loses it out of bounds, tipped by Foster. Rangers will trigger from the far sideline. Garrett gets it. Coach calls double. Garrett spins, gives it up. Short corner jumper, no good by Howe. And here come the running Knights. McMillan for a layup. She's got 32. 53-31. She's outscored the Rangers all by herself. It's under 7 to go in the game. Abbott throws a short pass. Diaz can't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Rangers will try to get another stop. McMillan on the wing. Now McClure. Left side low. High post Leak. She turns and spins. Gives it to McMillan. Another 3. Another good one. 35 she has. 56-31. A 25-point lead. She's unbelievable tonight. I don't know what she averages, but it's a bunch, I'm sure. She's been nothing but net for most of the night. Garrett gets knocked out of her hands. It'll be Ranger ball on the baseline. Another sub for the Rangers. Diaz will come out. Garrett catches it top of the key. Waiting for someone to move. Howe tries to throw it to Elliott. Stolen. Here comes Lowe. Gives it up. Foster. Jump stop. Gets the ball blocked out of bounds. Corinne Levy will come in. Andrea Johnson will come in for the Knights. They give McMillan the night off after a 35-point night. Leak also comes out. She had 6. Inbounds pass. Went through the hands of Lopez, but the Rangers couldn't take advantage of it. Now a jumper by Lowe off the iron, won't go. Rebound out of bounds, tipped out last by the Rangers. Under 6 minutes to play. Foster catches it, gives it to McClure. Now Lowe topside. Looks for a cutter. Here comes Foster at the elbow. Spins with the left-handed dribble, goes up and under, and gets Elliott to commit another foul. It's her third, 7th team foul. Foster, who missed 2 free throws in the third quarter, has 9 points and misses another. She's 0 for 3. Addison James comes in for the Knights. Trinity Garrett goes out, I believe, for the final time. She finishes with 8. And Foster finally makes a free throw. So she's got 10. 57-31, a 26-point lead for the Knights. Abbott to Elliott. Dias, 3 ball, off the iron, won't go. Rebounded by the Knights. Foster works inside, gives a handoff, and Elliott blocked the shot by James, but the Knights run down the loose ball. Here's McClure into the paint, layup no good. Rebounded by Morgan Abbott, but then it's knocked out of her hands. Now she tries to steal it, comes up with the loose ball, and there's a jump ball. That belongs to the Knights. Kamani Kane back in for the Knights. They'll trigger it from the baseline. Kane will throw it in. Foster tries to work against Gabby Ellett again. Now gives it up. James into the paint, got bumped. Second foul on Abbott. 8th team foul. James goes to the line where she'll shoot the one in bonus. Off the back of the rim and rebounded by the Rangers. Here they come up the far sideline. Abbott spins back. Now Elliott has it. Cross court to Carter. Brings it left. Then it's thrown away. And that's a turnover on the Rangers. Lena Newby, a freshman, 6'1", comes back into the game. Nearing the 4-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Steele is led from start to finish tonight. Looking for their first district win in District 27 6A. Rangers were 1-0 coming in, will fall to 1-1. Inside, Newby, nice drop step, but can't get it to go. Levy rebounds. Now the ball comes up the court. And we throw it away again. So the Knights work. Johnson will handle the point and brings it across the timeline. This is where you miss a crowd making a lot of noise. Newby works inside. Her layup won't go. Elliott rebounds the miss. We'll get it finally to Abbott, and she'll take it across. Looks inside for Levy and throws it away. Unforced turnovers tonight costing the Rangers. The really good news is both teams are in the bonus, so every foul now means free throws. And yes, that was sarcastic. Newby catches it on the elbow. Sends it across to James, who then cuts inside, gets bumped by Carter. Kevin Carter's first foul, the 9th team foul on the Rangers. So James will shoot. Just had a front end of a bonus she missed a minute ago. Now with 3:10, she tries it again. This one was off the back iron again, but found the nice soft touch. She gets her first point of the game. Some more Rangers come in. Diaz is back. Howe is back. Bazan is back. James's second free throw. This one hits the bottom of the net. She's got a couple of points, all on free throws here in the fourth quarter. And the Rangers just commit a throw-in violation as Abbott threw it to Carter, who then stepped out of bounds to throw it back to Abbott. And that doesn't work. Maya Seeley in for the first time tonight for the Knights. She'll trigger the inbounds play. Now the Knights have all their subs in. Newby. The bigs out dribbling at the three-point line. Sends to work. Hands it off to James. They have a two-man game going. Now James into the paint, loses the dribble, then gets a shot up and gets a foul called on Carter. And she'll get 2 free throws again. This time it won't be the bonus, it'll be 2 shots. As with the 10th team foul, they're in the double bonus now. Misses this one. She's 2 of 4 from the line, all in the fourth quarter here, and she'll have another try. And converts. 3 of 5 for her free throw tries, and here comes Morgan Abbott. The junior guard who averages 8 points a game tries to get the Rangers in some offense here. Down low, Howe can't get it to go. The freshman misses, but Abbott has a 3-ball on a long rebound, and it's off the Knights. The Rangers will have possession again. Morgan Abbott, who I told you shoots about 48% from three-point range, missed everything with that one. Inbounds pass. Morgan's Abbott's 3. This one is short. It might have got deflected. Rebounded by James, and she'll bring it up for the Knights. We go under 2.5 to play. She throws it to Newby. Turns and squares from the three-point line. Back to James. Looking for Newby again. Works inside. Steps through. And a foul called on the Rangers. Morgan Abbott picks up her 3rd foul. And Newby goes to the line trying to get her name in the scorebook with a couple of free throws here to get some points. First one is off the iron and no good. So they were 5 of 6 from the line in the first half. They've missed 6 so far in the second half, make it 7. And the rebound will belong to the Knights. Caroline Dias back into the game for Morgan Abbott. Inbounds pass. Nice little work in play. Johnson misses the shot, rebounded by Howe, and here comes Diaz. Now Carter. Back to Diaz, over the top to Howe. Now Bazan down low, works, gives it to the corner. The ball knocked out of bounds, belongs to the Rangers. Under 2 minutes to go. Carter will throw it in for the Rangers. Nobody's moving. Finally, Taylor Diaz comes over and gets it, then throws it back to Carter in the corner. Looking low, stolen away by James. Ball's loose, and we'll have a jump ball. That one should belong to the to the Knights, pardon me. Maya Seeley will bring it up. Corner ball up and long by Lopez. And here come the Rangers. Carter sends it cross court. 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Newby. Throws it ahead. James on the loose. Gives it up. Layup. No good. Rebounded. And a jump ball won't be called. Caroline ripped it away. Then she stops just across time court and they foul her. James will be called for her first foul of the night. It's the 9th team foul, so 1 and 1 for Caroline Dias. She's yet to score tonight, averages 1.7 on the season. Sophomore's free throw rims in. That's a home rim. This free throw rims out. Rebounded by the Knights. Less than a minute to go. Newby brings it up, wants to go the distance. Goes into the paint and doesn't score but gets fouled. Foul on Bazan, her second. Newby at the line for 2 more. And she makes the first of these 2 for her first point of the game. And she makes them both. So she's got a couple of points as we near the 30-second mark in a 30-point game, 62-32. There's Newby with a steal. Might have been a foul, but no call. She's got the ball, top of the keys, finds a cutter. That's Lopez. Now James turns down a 3, goes to the rim, gets fouled, no whistle, gets her own rebound and puts it back up, and this foul is called. Carter's third foul. And James back to the line where she's 3 of 5, all in the fourth quarter. Make it 3 of 6 as she misses the first of 2 here. Knights will improve to 10-2 on the season, 1-0 in District 27 6A. The Rangers will fall to 2-7 and 1-1 in district play. 63-32. Rangers have a chance for one more shot, but they turn it over. And James will make another layup, and she now has 7, all of them in the fourth quarter, and that's the game. So the Knights win it 65-32 as they run away in the second half from the Rangers. Again, the Rangers fall, 3-6 overall, 1-1 in conference play. The Knights 10-2 overall and 1-0 in conference play. And that'll wrap it up for everyone with Wick Productions. This is Tony Brubaker saying good night and God bless. We'll see you next Ranger Network.